Hey everyone, today I'm taking a look at Neverwinter, the brand new free-to-play MMO coming out whenever? Soon? Maybe? I don't know. Well, normally I would do a My First Hour In video for a new MMO. This one is pretty highly anticipated, so instead I'm going to give you all an extended look at Neverwinter. Now this game is still in beta, so things could change, but I highly doubt it. First things first, if you don't know, Neverwinter is a Dungeons & Dragons game. D&D and I have a love-hate relationship. I love virtual D&D. By that I mean I love D&D video games. In fact, I rate the Baldur's Gate series as some of my favorite games of all time. Neverwinter Nights is also quite spectacular, and I even enjoy Dungeons & Dragons Online. But then there's pen and paper D&D. Let me share with you my one and only experience with pen and paper D&D. I walk into a tavern. At a table across the room sits Catterley, the cleric, Elminster, the greatest wizard in all the land, and Drizzt, the guy everybody names their dark elves after.
Well, hello, Ranger. What beeth your name? Oh, I need a name? Well, that's kind of putting me on the spot. Crap. Greg? Greg the Ranger? What sort of name is Greg the Ranger?
'Tis an odd name indeed.
You must be from some faraway land we've never heard of, Sir Greg.
Thank you guys, I'm going home.
Hold on, let me roll the dice to see if you can do that.
I'm not saying pen and paper D&D is bad, I just don't like it. That being said, I've been hoping someday there would be an MMO like Neverwinter Nights. Is Neverwinter that game? Let's find out. In typical D&D fashion, we need to choose a race. We've got guy with massive underbite. Seriously, he needs to find a medieval dentist. Sure, they may just break your jaw and yell, "Fixed!" But in his case, I think it'd be fine. We've got humans who look like they just stepped out of a Warhammer 40k game. Dwarves? Just no. Look at that schnoz! We've got Vulcans. You're doing that wrong. I'll just assume you're a bad cosplayer. It's okay. I'm not judging. Get off the stage! You're even worse than the last guy. The ears are wrong, the hand thingy is wrong, just wrong. Next! Whoa, check this guy. The jacket, the collar, the look? He must be a total badass. He's so short. I'm sorry. I'll just go with Thor over here. I suppose you should probably choose your race based on the stats they give, but meh. Next is class. I'll keep it simple. You have the trickster rogue who has 2 daggers to slice up his enemies in quick fashion, a guardian fighter wielding a sword and shield to not only fight but to also protect his allies, the devout cleric who has a thing, and the powerful control wizard who uses his magical orb to tell you your future for the low price of only $29.95. However, I wouldn't recommend it. I've tried it like 5 times and absolutely none of it came true. But which should I go with?
Right now, I'm really wishing I'd picked a healer class. I really wish I'd picked the healer class.
Fine, I'll pick the healer class. Yeesh, stupid past self telling me what to do. Sticking true to its D&D roots, you then roll for your stats. It looks like my main stat is wisdom and these don't look too good. This could take a while. Roll. No. Roll. Huh. Well, that didn't take too long. You then customize your character's looks, which coming from Cryptic, the guys who made this, seems surprisingly limited. My character's sad, and I can't get it to go away. You then choose where you're from, what your religion is, and put in your biography. I was born in a well. I lived there for a while. I didn't like it. Put in your name and you're off to begin your adventure. Sweet Jeebus! What the hell? Oh, I gained a level. Good to know. Whenever you gain a level in this game, you might have a heart attack. Now, if you've never played an MMO before, don't worry. You have this nice little voice in your head to tell you exactly what to do.
Move around using the W, A, S, and T keys.
Much to my surprise, Neverwinter has voice acting, though something seems to be wrong with his mouth. He kinda looks like he's a ventriloquist dummy.
Winter's under attack.
Now let's try it while drinking a glass of water! Time for my first quest. I have to give first aid to a couple of wounded soldiers. But there's zombies in the way. That's alright though, because Neverwinter has action combat, of course. What better to simulate rolling your 12-sided dice than clicking your mouse like a toddler hyped up on several dozen pixie sticks? As a cleric, I throw magical lances at my enemies. Just down these guys, bandage him. There we go. I need to find a cleric. You know, I'm going to take that as an insult. So we just follow Navi's fairy spore into this camp. Aww, The game didn't try to kill me with sound this time. I don't know why, but I'm slightly disappointed by that. I liked the idea that gaining a level was not only a reward, but also a life or death experience. Whenever you level up, there's this little window that...
Your guide displays everything you get for leveling up. It may also offer important quests.
Yeah, what the voice said.
Astral Scavenge allowing you or allies to gain
Too
health
many
points.
voices. So after some more quests, I'm at my first boss battle. By this time, you've acquired something called a daily power. Just fill up this 12-sided gauge and activate it to unleash a pretty devastating blow. Now, what kind of an action MMO would this be without dodging stuff on the ground? My dodge kind of makes me look like I'm in that movie, Risky Business.
Just take those old records off the shelf.
Okay, let's not get off topic here. He has no skin. Ew. Kill him and it's off to Neverwinter! Now, even though I may not be that impressed with the look of the character models in this game, the city of Neverwinter is quite remarkable. It feels pretty alive with NPC characters talking and moving about their daily lives. There's the marketplace, the Hall of Justice, this horse is on fire. Anyone notice that this horse is on fire? Are we just ignoring this? Looks like we're just ignoring this. Okay. I do need to sell some stuff. My questing continues in Neverwinter by hopping into the vaults of the Hall of Justice to stop some thieves. And this seems to be the questing for the first few levels in the city of Neverwinter. Hopping into vaults and sewers, killing a ton of smaller mobs until you come upon a boss battle, which have these nice little cutscenes so you know it's a boss. Wait, who lit a fire in the freaking vault? Was it you, creepy painting guy from Ghostbusters 2? So kill the boss, loot your treasure, and head back to your quest giver. I'm okay. Apparently I'm supposed to go upstairs and deliver some supplies. Oh look, a surprise celebration for me. Quick side note, here is the upside and downside to having voice acting in your game. The upside.
Hip hip,
The downside. Played all together, it sounds a bit silly.
hip hip.
However, it's not as silly as this. And whatever god you chose to worship, they forbid you to stay in the open air too long. Ah, that's better. Oh, traps. Thanks for the warning, game. There's more? Ow. Ow. The quests do start to vary as time goes, moving into more open areas instead of these tunnels. But even the instance quests get a bit more interesting as you move into an enemy base and fight in a burning house, which seems highly unsafe. It was at this point I realized my character and this girl were not too bright. Why the hell would you go in there? To kill bad guys? Doesn't, I don't know, the fire have a pretty good handle on that? After a ton of questing, I got a mission to join one of the game's instant events. This one is what is called a skirmish. After a short queue, I joined up with my group and I took down an onslaught of zombies. After finishing, you get some nice loot and get to see some stats, like who took the most damage, who died the most, and who did the most hailing boom in your face! Yeah! I was like the only cleric in here, but still. Who's the best? Who's the best? Aw, man. At level 10, you unlock your first class skill and your first foray into character customization, which involves putting points into feats, which allows you to choose some different paths for your character. And this seems like as good a time as any to call it a day. It's safe to say I really enjoy Neverwinter. The game is really solid, especially for a beta, though there is still a lot I have yet to experience. A major part of this game is going to be dungeons and player-made content, which Neverwinter touts as being some of its biggest features. But I never really got high enough to try any of these, and that makes me sad. Now, let me conclude with this. Who the hell would want to ride a flaming horse? I mean, seriously!
Hold on, let me roll the dice to see if you can do that. The dice says you can't leave.
What? Seriously? Did you just handcuff me to the table?
Got him.
Oh, come on!
Since you're going to be here for a while, would you like a Mountain Dew?
Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you want to help me out, make sure you click that like and subscribe button, and make sure to share this video with your friends, guildmates, family, whoever, I don't know. Also, make sure to check out some of my other videos down below, and visit thehivemindedreviews.wordpress.com for more reviews of games, TV, movies, and more.